Thank you for tuning in with Dr. Leisha, the preacher. Okay. All right. You know what? I feel like I want to put something. Oh, it's in the other room. Yeah. Maybe I'll put this on. I just feel like I want something on my head. Yeah. So, as I live my life and all, I just be living my life. Last night, or this was skating weekend, okay. And the reason why I call it skating weekend is because my grandsons, they are in two different age groups. There's four grandsons that I interact with basically daily. I interact with my grandsons daily. Four of them, the first four. I have 8 grandchildren, y'all. Mm, 8. All Afro, okay? All Afro, 8 grandchildren, Afro children. So the first four are boys. The first 7, well, I have 7 out of 8. 7 are boys and 1 girl. Okay, so but the first 4 are boys. The first 5, actually, the first 5. But the first 4 are the ones that I call my K quad. K quad. I'm a nerdy grandma. I mean, I might, be, sexy and stuff too. Okay. But I'm very nerdy. So the first 4 are the cakewalk. Okay. 4 grandsons. All their names start with the letter K. That was so important to me. They're all named after, parents and grandparent mixtures and stuff, very significant with their names. Very significant. They're just significant to me. The cakewalk. A part of my eternal deficit of mankind equation. Okay. Just because your grandma is from the hood don't mean that she don't know that people would. Hood rapper. Grandmother. Cause see, I was around when Queen Latifah and MC Light and all them became bright. I was there, y'all. I was okay. Okay. I was watching a living single, you know, all that. Okay. So anyway, yeah, guys. So as I keep up with my own life, current events, the Bible, and just paying attention to my community. I've always been a community leader of some type. That's just who I am. And and I deal with hard cases. You know. I mean, I adopted 2 children. I was a foster mother and specialized. I mean, send me the kids nobody else want type of foster mom. I went through some hard stuff. I mean, I went through some hard stuff, so why not deal with the hard people? To this day, no one want me. To this day, no one wants me. But the people that need me, which are my kids and grandkids, no one else is out there trying to make sure they have some. So that creates a need. for me, as unwanted as I am on this earth by everybody else. My kids and grandkids need me. And that make me feel some kind of way. It keeps me going. It keeps me fighting. It has me out here talking about some type of eternal deficit of mankind theory. Nobody else has put those words together the way I have. No one else is explaining it the way that I'm explaining it. I'm just saying. So I want my children and grandchildren's need for me to have value. I want them to be able to cash it in. So I'm going to keep talking about my life, talking about this theory, talking about the Bible, talking about current events and how all these pieces of the puzzle fit together. As I got one little bling bling missing right here in my hat. I love this hat, dog. I don't care. I'll just get another one and glue it in one day. It'll probably be red, a different color. So anyway, guys. But yeah. So to me, the front end immigrants, the front end quote unquote legal ones, even when their visas expire and stuff, they're so smart, intelligent, doctors, lawyers, and whatever's, businessmen and billionaires, millionaires and stuff. You know what I mean? The front end immigrants, the ones that are, rich and high end. You know what I'm saying? An immigrant is an immigrant, okay? But you got the rich immigrants, the visas, you know, the federal employees, stuff like that. And then you have the back end immigrants, the ones that are, risking their lives, swimming through water with, their whole house and kids on their back, stuff like that. You got the front end and the back end. So we are middle America, the poor working class black people. We're really anyone that's quote unquote native or covered by the Constitution, native or covered by the Constitution, considered black or white, or in between, or however you squeeze in. Middle America, we're like the native constitution holders, the working class people that keep this engine government going through paying taxes and working and voting and having opinions and, whatever. So you got your front end immigrants and your back end immigrants doing whatever they're doing to keep us fighting, feuding, keep us racially depressed, racially motivated, racially charged. I'm just speaking off the top of my head right now, so I'm just brainstorming. There you go, I'm brainstorming. So this is how stuff be working in my head. Right now I'm looking at a sandwich. Front end immigrants, back end immigrants, both fighting for citizenship, the meat in the middle, the beef of America, the beef. I'm so silly. So we're just one big old sandwich. You got the top bun and the bottom bun and the meat or chicken in the middle. The beef or chicken in the middle. And how you want to decorate it with lettuce, tomatoes, onions, sauteed and all that is up to us. Tariffs and taxes and things. I'm just goofy. But that's how I look at it. I mean, like, all this is just one big old sandwich that we're all biting into. And then you got your vegans out there. Like, wow. So right now, the whole system is, you know, being shaken up on the shakedown or whatever, depending on what culture you're from. But where's the beef? Remember that commercial back in the day? That old lady, old white lady, like, where's the beef? Where's the beef, America? Where's the beef? Us mediocre, working class people in the middle, mediocre America, whether white or black, we in the middle together. The chicken, beef combo with some fries and a drink. Hey, I've been eating off of that for Fat Islands for about a year now, so I am not complaining. Okay. So, again, where's the beef? And, we're looking at expense reports, and the expense reports are dividing the chicken sandwiches from the beef sandwiches at this point. And we're all, having to discern for ourselves what's considered right or wrong, what makes sense, what adds up, where's the beef. All of us are running around like chicken with his head cut off right now, scratching our ears, like, wow. It's like during a divorce, you don't know if you should go with your mom or go with your dad. I mean, like, what? you know, Sometimes you just walk away if you're not pushed away. So I see front end immigrants and back end immigrants at war with each other. It's like we're having an immigrant war right here on American soil. An immigrant war, right here on American soil. And some of us are chickens in America, and some of us are bulls, I guess. Both led to the slaughter to be consumed by all. How much do you want to pay for this? Continue to invest in your own devourment, your own debt, your own deficit. That's the real question here. How much longer am I, are we, the chicken and beef of America? Middle America, working class America, tax paying Americans. How much longer are we going to pay into our own foolishness, our own choices? You know what I mean? Or lack thereof. But there's a balance, a check and balance taking place. Um, so that we all have the right to know. We have the right to know. We have the right to know what is going on at the bare minimum. Kind of like OSHA at work, the right to know. We have material safety data sheets posted on the walls or in a book, you know, that let you know what chemicals are compatible or not and what type of, safety gear is required. People have the right to know what their risks are, what they're spending their money on, who they're giving their money to, and for what purpose. Yeah. No one wants to owe the government on this earth. No one wants to owe God Most High either. No one does. Keep your account balanced, whether good or bad, whether you're the middle class working American, you know, paying taxes, keeping the fuel going, the engine running in this vehicle, or if you're the front or back end immigrant, you still need to function within your boundaries, your rules, your circumstance, within your visa or your agreements. However you got here, you know what I'm saying? Honor it. Taxpaying Americans, Native Americans, people protected under the black and white Constitution, you know, have enough going on, obviously. We have our own wars on this land, civilly and racially and all that stuff. We get our own wars. And now we have immigrant wars and protests and stuff. Wow. You know, so all I know is that I can barely afford a bottle of ketchup and I be saving those little packets of ketchup and stuff from McDonald's and Burger King, wherever we can afford as a family to go right now. Okay. And we saving those little packets of ketchup, okay? And we get our lettuce. We wait and get it free from the, where we get our free food, you know. So yeah, we making do. We've been doing this all along, you know, in my family. Whether we get food stamps or not, or EBTs and snaps and stuff in my family or not, which most of us don't. But, you know, we still know how to, get that free food from where we can. And, we go to like the Dollar Tree. We just make it work, you know. We just not gonna be no, fat people. We ain't gonna be fat no time soon. Not in my family, no time soon. That's all I can say. A few of us work in the fast food industry, And get some free stuff that way sometimes, and that's cool. But we use a lot of reward points and hit those uh, soup kitchens and stuff, and we volunteer in our community, and you know, it's all work together. And when we got beef with people, we ain't chicken. Okay, that's all I can say. You know, we handle our beef over here, and we got receipts. Because I mean, like, how else can you have reports and prove, yay or nay? Almost. That's just called handling business. All right, guys, let me get off of here. Um, and get on with my day. Yeah, I'm hungry. Talking about food, sandwiches and stuff. Ooh, let me get on it. All right, guys.